Hello again, I'm your host Toni. Today I would like to look at the advantages of using a personal computer compared to your phone or tablet. There is plenty of advantages, ease and comfort being the number one. Having a larger screen helps prevent eye strain and helps while multitasking. The seating position enables you to prevent strains and pains during prolonged use. The keyboard and mouse allow easier typing and navigation. Multitasking is a serious improvement, as processors and GPUs or graphical processing units are typically more powerful than your handheld device. Talking of the power, let's have a look inside a computer and see what makes it tick. The monitor is your visual interface. This is where you'll see what is happening. The keyboard is used for typing and navigations, similar to an old-fashioned typewriter. We have function keys, F1 to F12 keys, which we must not mix up with the function key. During the use of software, these keys add additional functionality as hotkeys. Control keys. This is used in conjunction with another key to perform certain tasks. A Win key is the Windows key. This will bring up the Start menu. Alt key, used in conjunction with another key for additional functionality. Insert key, used for type over. And Del key is used to delete text or item selected. Home key and End key. Convenient hotkeys used for jumping quickly to home and end. Page up and page down keys, to jog forwards or backwards the page. Print screen key, scroll lock key, and pause keys. We'll go into all these keys in more details as we come to the mouse. Wired or wireless. Most mouse are the same. Two buttons, the left and the right. The left button is predominantly your selection button, so whatever you're pointing on this is what you will select. The right button opens an additional menu of further options. Careful inside this menu, as here, you can usually change settings and preferences this way. If you open this menu by mistake with your mouse pointer, select a blank part of the screen and left-click your mouse. This should do the job. There is a scroll wheel, just in between the buttons on the mouse. This is used to quickly and conveniently scroll up and down the page. Let's look at the hardware, the internal components which makes the magic happen. You'll hear these terms thrown about by some. RAM. This is not an animal, it simply stands for Random Accessible Memory. Imagine RAM being a table or desk. The larger the table or desk, the more files you can have. Open, the more tools you can have on there. RAM is a temporary storage which the computer uses. The more RAM, the more the computer can do or handle at any given time. Storage, hard drives, or solid-state drives. These are your main two options. Either way, this is where you store all your files, photos, videos, and where you have your software installed. A hard drive is much a physical record on a record player, but a lot smaller. It can hold a lot more information. Being a physical drive, it takes time to locate the information and the read-write the information. Solid-state drives are beginning to phase out the older hard drive. These drives are basically electrical components, which out any moving parts, the data is stored inside memory chips and is instantly accessed. This makes starting your computer faster, loading software faster, loading your files faster, as there is no need for physical movement and the need to locate the area of storage, an all-round improvement. Like RAM, the higher the number, the more the drive can store. Both use a measurement scale of bytes. There are 1024 bytes in a kilobyte, 1024 kilobytes in a megabyte, 1024 megabytes in a gigabyte, 1024 gigabytes in a terabyte. Like units, tens, hundreds, and thousands, we have bytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes. GPUs, the graphical processing unit. Here you basically have two options when it comes to GPU. Either it is built-in internal to the motherboard. This means that it uses the computer's processor for its processing, and your computer's internal RAM for memory. This has an unfortunate effect on the computer's processing power, as now it is being shared with the graphics. The good side is, this saves cost, as a dedicated GPU can set you back hundreds, and if not needed is simply a waste. Dedicated GPUs have their own processors, and dedicated RAM, or VRAM, video RAM, if you like. These dedicated units are beneficial if you intend on gameplay, video editing, photo editing, anything which could use high digital output in the form of graphics. Your processor, the CPU or central processing unit. This is the brain of your computer, how quick the computer operates, and how many jobs it can do at once. They come in different shapes and sizes, and it is always best to discuss in store with the sales advisor, as he will know this inventory better than I. But to help you understand a little bit of the lingo, cores, multiple mini-brains within the processor that can perform tasks simultaneously. Clock speed, measured in gigahertz. It indicates how many cycles the processor can execute per second. Cache, a small amount of fast memory that stores frequently used data for quick access. Integrated graphics. Some processors come with built-in graphics capabilities, as previously discussed, eliminating the need for a separate GPU. Single threading. One thread per core can handle one task at a time per core. Multi-threading. Multiple threads per core can handle multiple tasks at a time per core. Hyper-threading. A technology that allows each core to handle two tasks virtually at the same time. Processors is where a lot of people get stuck. Processors come in different generations, and not always is the latest processor is better than an older model. With a more recent generation, this can sometimes mean it has been perfected for maximum performance. Extras to look out for if needed. Wi-Fi. This allows you to connect to a network, say your home internet, wirelessly. Bluetooth allows you to connect additional devices wirelessly, say headphones for example. I hope with this little bit of information, it might have helped explain some of the terms and lingo used. Please always speak to the store staff, they have the most up-to-date knowledge when it comes to their inventory. My advice: 1. Have a budget in mind. 2. Know what it is you wish to do with your new computer. 3. Decide on desktop or all-in-one PC, a computer which has a permanent home, or a laptop which has the advantage of being portable, so you could use it in different rooms or take it on holiday with you. 4. If you are using the computer for general purposes and have spoken to the advisor in store, now it's down to 2 or 3 options. Pick the one you like the look of. Most PCs are relatively balanced, and when it comes down to it, you're the one looking at it. And after all, you want to be happy with your choice. Next time we will get familiar with your Windows 11 on your PC and create a rescue disk. Don't worry, it's just in case. You're going to need a removable thumb drive of at least 16 gigabytes if you wish to follow along. But I'll show you what you will look for, why, and where you can pick one up cheap. If you are enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Any questions or comments, please feel free to write them below. Bye for now.